I'm a sales associate with New Sun Racing. I'm going to introduce you to how to build a 4x4 24 volt strength ATV. This unboxing. It and I have it upside down because I am going to be putting the tires first. Now the tools that you need are going to be a Phillips screwdriver and some pliers. I have a drill with me for my convenience, but it's better if you use a screwdriver. Alright, there's two types of screws. There's the short ones, and then over here you have the long ones. And then after that I'm going to take off this pin for the steering wheel. And then I'm going to align it with the little bar for space that's right here. And then you put your pin back in there so your steering wheel won't fall off. And then for that, alright, I already hooked up the brace for the tires. Now I'm going to explain the motors. These things are labeled to tell you which side goes on which side. Now since I do have it upside down, the directions of it are going to be inversed. And I'm going to put this one, it says front right, so I'm going to put it on my left side, your right. And this one says front left, so I'm going to put it on my right side, your left. Now it does come with these little T's to unscrew the nut. It's very easy, simple. Just do this and connect it. And from here there's going to be this little connection. You just got to connect it and it's already plugged in. And then same with the other side. This one is that this bracket is a little thicker than the front ones, and the tires are different too. The inserts are going to be, one of them is bigger than the other one. So the best way to distinguish the tires also is that the front tires have a little band on the insert. So that's the best way to distinguish the front ones. The back ones, they don't have anything, it's just an insert. Alright, now as I explained before, the back rod is a little bit thicker than the front ones. Now the inserts are different as well. The small one goes to the front and the big ones go in the back. Alright, now I installed the braces for the underside. Now also what I'm about to do is I'm going to put in, I guess you can say, the plastic rims for it. And there's 4 of them for each tire. Now I already flipped it over. Now this is where the battery is going to be. What I did is I unscrewed it. There's 4 screws that you need to unscrew, and I already did it. And then there's your battery. Now there's this little fuse that you need to connect in order for it to turn on. And then once it's on, just make sure that the Jeep can turn on. And there it is.
The car has started.
Now I'm gonna install the seat. It comes with 2 little, I guess you can say, brackets. Now here is where the seat is gonna go inserted. I don't know if you can see this little thing right here is gonna go in between here. Now what I like to do with these before I install it completely is I like to screw the front 2, move the seat forward so I can have access to the back 2, because I mean it is kind of a tight squeeze there. Now as you can see, I moved the seat forward and now I have better access to the back two screws, so the seat won't be flying off or moving while you ride. Now I have these two back sides that I'm gonna install in this little slot. You're gonna push down until you hear a click, like that. Now for the other side, now what I'm gonna do is install the back lights for this UTV. Now what I like about this UTV is that the back lights have an LED strip, so it's a much brighter looking backlight. Now I'm gonna be moving on to the steering wheel. Now if you see that long screw, that is for the steering wheel, so you can connect it and you can move the front wheels left, right, however you want it. Now you need to make sure that the steering wheel and the rod is aligned with the hose. Now before you install the steering wheel, there is a wire you do have to connect. That is for your horn. Now this is the UTV's little windshield, and then this is the front bumper. I'm gonna go ahead and install it, and let's give you the finished product. Now it does come with the touchscreen radio. It does also come with a little fan. Turn it on, your high, low, and then that right there is where you put it to charge.